afternoon and welcome to Shanklin, where I've come via the train to climb Shanklin Down. I brought my Panasonic long zoom camera with me with the 30x zoom, and I thought I might take some pictures from the top, see what we could get on this bright, sunny, late April Saturday afternoon. So come and join me as I venture up Shanklin Down. Right, this way, past King Henry's Bar, and begin the ascent. It's leafy lanes here on the road between Shanklin and Ventnor. Look how vibrant the sky is, how colourful the leaves are. Now there's different ways up Shanklin Down. I've done a couple of them before. It's quite a long time, maybe 5 years. So I think I turned right after this park during one ascent. And another one I followed the road round a bit longer. So I'll take one of those this afternoon. Whichever seems the easier, navigationally speaking. Now I know the Worsley Trail is one way to get to the top, so I guess I could try going up here. Look at that for a contrail. Fantastic. Obviously it's cold and crisp, the air, and sunny at the same time. So ideal conditions for those like ice particles to form. All right, let's meander up here, see if I can find this trail leading up. He looks like a huge ball of cotton wool. We've got some ducks. All right, in the absence of any other signage, I think we're going this way. Beautiful around here, some really nice houses. In a beautiful setting, particularly on a bright late April afternoon when the sun is shining. So look at this beautiful little field of bluebells here in the church graveyard. And inside, very excitingly, James and Rebecca are getting married. So I'll keep my voice down a little bit. There's lots of cars outside. Look at this, lots of blossom. Oh, they're in. Might be able to hear they're singing. All right, let's follow the Worsley Trail. I think it's down here. The sign was a bit ambiguous because it was unclear which way it was pointing. All right. Right, now we've got some. Let's have a look at this signpost. There's a Cricket Down and West Hill Road, horse riding prohibited. Manor Road to the Old Town. Vehicle access. Right, I guess. Up here. I don't know. Bit of a mystery. I didn't like doing that. But I've had to come through the churchyard where there is a marriage going on inside the church. Because the trail actually goes right through the churchyard. And here it pops out. So that's why I couldn't find it. All right, over these steps, and let's head up Shanklin Down. See how long it takes. Look at that, the view's beginning to open up. Bit of mist clinging to the sea. Right. I'm going through the skate here. Let's go. At least the trail at the moment is very well defined. No mistaking it. Look at the hills around. And there's a barn there. So I made it a bit higher. The sun still shining brightly. The air temperature is quite cool, but when the sun's on you and you're climbing, it does cause me to sweat a little bit. I made my way to this next kissing gate, and that seems to lead me up some steps that have been sunk into the hill, some wooden steps with earth. So the route again very clearly defined. So the view is becoming more extensive now. And here's some people coming down, very narrow path between the bushes, so I'm just waiting for them to come through. I'll rest a little bit here. Getting a bit hot now, so I'll probably take my gilet off, despite the air feeling quite cold. As you can probably hear, that was a very steep section, but beautiful views. Another kissing gate, Ed skate with his feet on, and I rise, getting nearer to the summit of Shanklin Down. I'm going to make this into a circular walk, coming down near Luckham, and then walking through Luckham village, and then back down towards the railway station from whence I came. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Like a little tunnel through the bushes. I'm going to wait to the top to get my Panasonic TZ70, I think it is. I can never remember exactly what it's called. Only a small sensor. Because of that, it has got an incredible zoom, which on bright days like today, helps get some decent pictures. Now, no signpost, but barely sort of noticeable. There is kind of a trampled down bit of grass that way and this way. Well, I'm just going to take the one going straight up, I think, and hope I've made the right decision. The vista opening up before me through this steep hill, rewarded with fantastic views. You can see as far as Portsmouth over there, and you got Sandown and Shanklin, Culver Down, very prominent. Then turning inland, you've got the farmers' fields, and I will get views westward when I get to the top, which shouldn't be too long now. Still a bit more climbing to do. Standing on holy ground. Right, I can see the trig point now. Not many meters to go till I get there. One last push up this hill. I'm already seeing views out to Panasonic Down and the cliffs at the west of White. Magnificent. Doesn't hurt to have a few bluebells scattered around either, just to kind of add a little bit of colour to the landscape and to the grasses and mosses on Shanklin Down. Bit of gauze as well. Really is beautiful up here. And I was expecting it to be a bit more windy, but it is quite still. So, very nice. So here we are. The trig point, it's the top of the down. Magnificent views. What a marvellous day. Oh, there's the moon. The moon's looking really good. I don't know if I've picked it up there with the camera on the phone. I think maybe. There you go. Now, I've come with a little plan. I bought a tiny little tripod that my Panasonic can go on. And I thought if I put it on the trig point, on the base of the trig point, it might steady the shots. This is a 30 times zoom. Any little shake and it's really magnified. But if I give it a sturdy base, then maybe that will help get some nice pictures. But we shall see. And disappointing I haven't got to put a circular polarizer for it as well, cut out some of this mist. But, you know, I've done what I can. Now it's time to try and take a few pictures, photographs. Okay, so you can see my setup here. I'm just going to kind of point it in the direction of Culver Down first. Get a steady, nice, secure base. And maybe it's not got a flip screen, so at this angle, I can't really see the back. It's got an EVF, but even that I'll have to bend down towards. Anyway, let's see what I can do. Well, this is good fun. Just been taking some of Culver Down, Sandown Pier, Portsmouth. I mean, it is hazy. I've got a 10-second timer on just to let the camera shake less than when after I've taken the shot. Sandown Airport's down there. I've just seen a plane taken off from there, a really tiny one. So here is a plane coming into land at Sandown Airport. There you are. I've seen it from above. Take it, Sandown Airport. Oh, there it is, yes. There it is. Is it going to make it? Beautifully done. Whoever the pilot is there. Safely back on the ground. Well, that's been a very enjoyable 20 minutes. Some of those are no doubt come out absolutely rubbish. In fact, they all might have. But it was good fun trying anyway with my super zoom camera. I've tried a few on the tripod, a few handheld. There's the masts of St Boniface down there. Looking that way, I'm just wondering the best way back. I'm going to do a circular walk. I think I'm going to go along the ridge here, then drop down towards Luckham and then take it from there. So magnificent. I hope to take a few pictures on the way back. Just travelled south from Shanklin Down and along this path, it's south anyway, the moon. I just tried to take a picture handheld with that. Now look at these bluebells, fields of bluebells and the yellow gorse, or the yellow flowers on the gorse. It's very, very beautiful up here. Lovely, lovely afternoon, about 3 o'clock now. And there's a three-way. Do I go towards this way away from Shanklin, back from whence I came, towards Wroxall, or Cowleys? Now, that seems to be the right direction that I want to go to me, but I'm not quite sure where Cowleys is. I think I know where it is, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to give it a go. Cowleys it is. So a gradual descent on this Cowleys footpath. It really is quite narrow, very stony, but a gentle decline rather than the steep one that I came up on. I know it seems gentler this way going downhill, but it is a more gradual gradient. So I continue to descend. I think I've been on this footpath before. I am not 100% sure. So it's one of those ones, I think I know where I'm going to come out. But I might be surprised. Anyway, I shall continue to make progress downwards. Yes, I've popped out where I had expected to, on this road here, Bonchurch Road, and I'm going to cross over Cowleys Hill. That would figure. All right. Now, that's a private road, so you can't go along there. I think I'm just going to walk on the pavement because the more uneven the ground now, find it a bit more tricky than I used to when there's lots of stones and that around. Easier to trip up as you get a bit older. So stick to the paved road, for the paved path for the rest of the descent towards Shanklin. Still get some nice views on the way though. So as I walk along Cowleys Road, come across the welcome to Shanklin sign, twinned with Couperet, France. There you are, and the shield, the Shanklin shield there. And so within the boundaries of Shanklin now. Right, I'm going to walk through the old town and then the new town and make my way back towards the railway station. But en route, I am going to stop for a cup of tea at one of the tea rooms. So looking forward to that. This looks rather nice. Pencil Cottage Cafe. Seem to have a few spaces. A lot of them seem to be pretty packed. And let's have a look at the prices here. Oh, there's all sorts you can get. For a pot of tea, $2.75. That doesn't sound too bad. Or an Americano, $3.50. Well, this is rather nice. One of these thatched cottage tea rooms here in the old part of Shanklin. Nice way to finish a walk. Just waiting for my toasted tea cake. And I'll have this and I'll make my way to the station. Ready to journey back to ride.